Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, whenever I come into this room, my daughter uses it at night time. So when I come in during the day, I find things that, I think they're important to pay attention to. Okay, so this morning I found two tins, very masculine tins. Greatest dad in all the land, important stuff. And then we have Dad's Army. Don't panic, it's in here. So I've moved these out of the way, but I paid attention to them. Okay. I'm going to ask today what we need to know. What is it that we need to know? Tarot of Desires, the Rumi Oracle, Angels and Ancestors, and the Enchanted Map. Oh, oops, I don't see. Just pick up the keyboard. Right, let's have a look. Let's start with the Tarot of Desires. It brings my elbow. What do we need to know today? What do we need to know today is the unicorns are on their way. I was just taking some muck up. Okay, I've got a couple of cards, maybe 5 cards, that have spun over. We've got the Hermit energy. I always feel this looks like a purple penis. There's a lightning coming from the lantern and it's hitting the time. The clock here. Is he trying to hide behind this wand? He's not doing a very good job, is he? Is he? Okay. So I can see this like brown area around the head. So shitty thoughts is going up. But I feel that they are, well, shitty thoughts are weighing you down. But this is being transmuted. It's time to have a change of perception. The Hermit. I'd say that looks like a bat, but I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so I'm still taken really to this unicorn energy. It's kind of the same colour as the sky. What's next? Okay, the King of Pentacles. He's thinking. Now his crown looks, it does look dark, but I feel like it's being tinged with like a royal blue, a royal purple colour. So this masculine, you can see he's thinking. And maybe he's thinking so much that he's not doing a good job of hiding his thinking. Although he does look like he's in the garden here, hiding behind the bushes. Now, the balls here, so like a ball in a china shop. So it's like if he lets himself loose, he's going to be charging off. Is he seeing red flags? Well, he's looking at a red rose. So the romance element of this, I feel like there's a romantic side within this masculine that's wanting to come out. There's the whistle. And another one. Now, he does have his coin, but he's not really focusing on that. So rather than charging towards the coin, I feel this masculine just needs to kind of change perception, direction, and you can charge for the romance here. Okay. Someone's feeling horny. It's like these dogs are howling at the moon, seeing as they've both got kind of like, it's interesting because I feel like they've got like the ball ring, the nose ring for a ball in their ears. That's the Chariot energy. Now he's just got a little wall here now So it's like he's, because the energy of hiding is here, so just kind of letting down his defences, his walls. And the colour around his head now is more in alignment, and these thoughts are directing him. Look at his hands, the same colour as the... So we've kind of gone from this to this, Chariot energy. Wanting to make a move. When you have a look at it, it's more like a yellow brick road that he's on, but it's obviously yellow, orange, but it's more orange and red. So I don't think that's a wall. Have a look at the wheels here. I think they're on the path. The castle. I'm not sure what's going on inside the castle. He doesn't know either. Okay. So, because I was wondering whose castle that is, I'm still not sure whose castle that is, but what's going on in there is some... so this masculine here could be hiding from the truth as well. There is like hanky-panky going on in that castle. I feel it's more of a toxic energy. So like a karmic cheat. So whether this masculine's decided to take like the long way round, something about what route he's taken, it's like this one, she's cheated. Okay. I felt the energy of the purple being around both of the heads here. Well, you're both cheats. You've both cheated. Next card is a totally different energy. It's like, this is more the Divine Feminine's energy, being a lifesaver. A fish is jumping over the path here. So really, to sum up this reading, I'd say there's a Divine Masculine here who has given up hope. That's what's coming through. Because he's actually been cheated on. And it's kind of ironic that, because the energy of we all have a sexual desire, but you have to just keep it, if you have a sexual desire for someone else, you just kind of keep it hidden. But this karmic feminine, I didn't even want to say the word feminine. This karmic here is, it's like cheated on this masculine. Even though he himself is a cheat, it's like he doesn't look at himself as being a cheat, but he looks at this karmic partner as being a cheat. So it feels like all his efforts to contain his sexual desire, let's say for the Divine Feminine, has come to nothing. What was the point of that when, if he was doing it so that he would appear to be faithful, this other person's been unfaithful. It's like beat him to the mark. Okay. Let's go to the Enchanted Map. Got the card. The Bone Collector, card number 1. Just taken really to the clock here. Have a look at the other things. There's a peacock feather. There's a rabbit or a hare. We have the clock here. We have a couple of skulls. They look animal skulls. Although this character here, he looks a bit like my friend here, doesn't he? The Bone Collector. Card number 1. Now, I keep looking at this one cup that's been knocked over. It's like, well, here we go, we're going to start again, like from the beginning of the book. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave in... We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticised. No matter what your question, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding. I felt that this was like a lifesaver. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. So I feel this is a really important message for the Divine Masculine. I'm just going to carry on reading rather than trying to put the pieces together. You'll understand if you understand. Angels and ancestors. There's a clock on there again, like. I'm looking at the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So we're just being taken to this here. This here. It's time to surround yourself with protective energy. And the Divine Masculine knows where he can accomplish that. Is here. This is the void energy, and it's like as that fish is jumping over the path, the bridge, he'll be caught. By divineness. I was going to say by the divine. Okay, we have the card. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. So, the statement here about feeling that you may be criticised. I feel the Divine Feminine has a very nice peaceful energy here. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Wrong book. I've got an itchy nose. Interesting, because I picked up on the ball energy. here. So, and the energy of the red rag, like this masculine losing his rag, like getting really angry, if he focuses on that, or he could just focus on peace, love, romance, sex. Okay, let go of the need to be right. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. The Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by a white Buffalo woman. She holds a peace pipe, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. Okay, the extended message. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. Let's finish with a Rumi message. Just saw the Passion for Purpose card. One more time. One more time. Okay, I've got the card, thank you. The Courage of Your Love, card number 38. Just interesting because these figures here take me to like the figure here. The Courage of Your Love. And I felt the energy of the lantern with the time here. Card number 38. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Rumi. I do not bleat at you like a sheep, for to startle you from your slumber, I need to roar like a lion. You must awake, my beloved. There is no time to waste, for the wolves are circling, hungry for sacred flesh. So I shall roar mightily, and although at first you recoil in fear, soon enough you will see the wolves. You become aware and grateful to have been thus awoken. Ah yes, you remember that you have a precious human life to protect. You fear me no more. You thank me. You jump on my back as if you were a warrior astride a wild mount. You roar then, along with me, awakening the others as we cause the ground to rumble, disturbing those even in their deepest slumber. You, like me, are a fierce lion, not a lamb, to be led to so many slaughters, the variety and opportunity for which is available in terrible abundance in our world. There is a Sufi story about a mother and her breast leaking milk. She loses her child, and once she finds him again, instantly lets him suckle for as long as he needs. A Sufi master nearby says to his students, "Do you think she would throw her baby into the fire?" And the students all say, "No, of course not." And the master replies, "Allah loves his children more than she, with enough tenderness to throw them into the fire." So it is with love. At first, as a young heart, you want only comfort for your beloved. You cannot bear the thought of pain within them, even for a moment. Your own suffering is easier than bearing the suffering of your beloved. That young heart grows wise through experience. It becomes an elder, an ancient heart tempered by grace and rendered strong with compassion. This is the great heart that can hold the suffering of the world within it and yet still find space for peace, for sweetness, for tenderness, and for rapture. This is the heart that shines with courageous love. It is willing to feel and bear all suffering without judgment, whilst gently holding it in the truth of what that suffering really is, the drying out of the mind addicted to suffering. This drying out is necessary so that love can ignite itself and transform dead wood into living fire. The drying out is a challenging and enduring process. The path of freeing the heart from the effects of a fearful mind is an initiation into great power. So many lapses will happen before the heart grows strong enough to overpower old patterns and surrender without condition or equivocation. When it is ready to surrender in such a way, the heart is free and allowed to simply be. Even the mind then, finally, freed from shackles and joyfully submitting to love, declares, "Let love be, in whatever way it shall be. I can bear it. I shall take refuge in it. I shall not turn away from it. I am that love." You are an ancient one with a heart older than the mountains. You are being asked to free yourself from the too small loves of the youthful heart and come to understand and accept the wisdom of your mature heart. Your mature heart is not cursed with hardness or detachment, but with compassion and tenacious devotion to the cause that is most real and matters most, the quest for life of the human soul. Your ancient heart loves the soul and will roar like a lion of love at the wolves that will casually devour it. So trust in the courage of your heart. You are not cruel, you are not hard, and you are not careless. You are passion personified. You are the lion of love. So allow yourself to be the lion, not the lamb. Stand true in your own heart. Cause trouble, make noise, be proud, and be mighty. Then rest. After all that savage divinity, rest and restore. For day after day, you shall claim your holy lands and refuse to give them up to less noble creatures. Though you survey their manipulations and attempts to claim power with compassion, you do not underestimate them or relax your vigilance. You shall not allow, for even a moment, that falsehood be accepted as truth in your heart. This oracle comes with particular guidance for you. You are not to give into less than you are worth. You are... Okay, let's start again. You are not to give into less than you are worth, or to the shaming stories of others, of our culture, that will cast your regal lion nature into the falsehood of beliefs that you have no choice or power. You are not to give into the idea that you are a victim and cannot free yourself from your suffering, or that you are less than any other. These are lies. These are petty deceptions so unworthy of you. Do not believe them. Roar at them until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath, and they lie dismembered and powerless at your feet. Then intend that those bits and pieces in decay are lovingly returned to the Earth Mother, through whom they can be used to fertilise new life. This oracle comes with another message for you. You have a challenge before you, or that you are now moving through, but you have what is necessary to succeed and overcome it. No matter how long it has endured, or how big you have built that challenge up to be in your mind, no matter how unsolvable the issue appears to be, there is and shall be a victory beyond it, and it is imminent. This oracle has come to you to let you know you are empowered to succeed. You have what is required within you to do it, and that the time for your victory is drawing near. So do not give up. Instead, do the sacred honouring ritual as needed, and when you feel so inclined, open your mouth and roar love from the very depths of your being. Create a sound of truth for yourself. In that sound, you will hear the mightiest one of all roaring along with you, saying, "Yes, love, I am with you, and together we claim divine victory." So we roar. How we roar. You hear them roaring in the sky? Soaring. Sacred honouring ritual. Say aloud, "I call on Rumi, Lion of Love, and my own wise, higher self. I now choose to assert the dignity of my soul and the power of my heart. I release all lesser bonds based in fear and deception. I no longer need to hold on to these. I am ready for truth, and with unconditional love, I am supported, protected, and guided on my path to victory, held in guardianship by the unending power of love." So be it. If you feel the need to get down on all fours and roar a bit, do it with relish. Then you have finished your honouring ritual. And guys, I have finished what you need to know today. Okay, I will catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.